Okay, so Rekieta had a pill stream. Let's watch it. You know, actually, before we press this play button, like real talk, this is going to be difficult. As much as I criticize and make fun of Rekieta for his ability to be a lawyer and all that, like I've seen some of this. And it's difficult to get through. Like, you're looking at a man who had everything. You're looking at a man that, like, he was like the top of like the lawyer tube. He's even featured in the Amber Heard documentary. Okay? And now, where is he? He's withering away. He's wasting away. Pissing it all away. Snorting it all away. He's dying. He's killing himself. And it's like, do I want to concern, troll, or be all like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. No matter what you say to him, it is what it is. Like, before we get into this, just know Rekieta is killing himself. He's hurt. Like, Rekieta, if he doesn't change his ways, is going to die before Medicare, and it's going to be his own doing. All right, let's do this. Enough of that moral stuff. Who cares, right? Let's watch this. Yeah, Big Dad, he does need help. He does need help. But I don't think he's going to get the help. He's definitely not getting any help from any one of us. I mean, that's not happening.
I'm muted. I'm fucking muted. Jim, God damn it. Let me reread this chat. This is from Medicare. Medicure, if I was Asian and gay. He says, what? Medicare says, 45 minutes. I think this might be my fault, chat. Hashtag buy a hat.
So 45 minutes, was that a 45-minute bathroom break? I don't think he was using the restroom. I know it's an easy go-to whenever you see a streamer like this and you know they have kids. Be like, where are the kids and all this stuff? I know some of you guys say that about me. I've never been at this level ever in my life, ever. Even when I was jobless for that period of time, which was very short, by the way. I'd never hit this low. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Like, I don't. It's like, what can you say? I'm just gonna let it play.
I wish him a million bathroom breaks. It looks like he took it literally. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Adam, he's very sick. He's very sick. I think I can put the chat on the screen. I figured that out as you do this.
You guys can see. I'm fucking tossed. This is great. This is how streaming should be.
No.
Everybody's mad if you stream drunk. You know, the one person who's not mad ever on the internet is Medicare. If you stream drunk, he's very happy. So Jim is the longest
Not that.
piss on record. Medicare, I wasn't pissing.
We know you're not. We know you weren't pissing. I think if you zoom, you could probably see some residue on his nose.
It was my time of the month. I had my period. I bled. I recovered. I took Midol in the middle of it. And then here I am. Here I am, my brother. Tell me more about COVID masks. God damn it, you sick fuck. Why don't you ask Minnesotans for help? Jim's out here. He's like, look, my immune system is like a 12-year-old boy at a Catholic church during COVID.
What? A 12-year-old boy at a Catholic church during COVID? You're going to have to explain to me what that... Well, what was that? I'm not following that. I don't understand.
Please don't fucking COPD me to death. And I'm like, Jim, God damn it. Let me get your death interview. All I want to do is to make all the money on earth off of your death. God damn it. I don't care if you live or die. You're like an anime dungeon.
Kid, if that's all you really want to do, I don't think you're going to live long enough to see that happen. You're going to die before Medicare. Okay. Clearly things are not right in your life, and I'm not really going to I guess we were about to speculate here. I guess the lawsuit's not going too well for you. And I guess there's some marital issues. Probably a lot of stress is on your shoulders there. Clearly, obviously, you've been drinking too much. You've been snorting something. It's not looking good, man. You're on a path. You're on a roller coaster ride to hell. Like literally, like you're gonna die. You're gonna die before Medicare and going straight to hell. Okay. So if you want to profit off of Medicare's death, you're gonna have to stop what you're doing. You're gonna have to have someone cut the whiskey. That's gonna be tough for you. Might need to seek treatment. But whatever. Who cares? Who cares in the chat? Who cares? His name fits. Who cares? He's just another YouTuber and a drama sphere that's heartless, soulless. No one cares about anything. Rekieta. Goodbye. It's pretty much nice knowing you. You got to save yourself. No one else is going to. That's it, man.
Or whatever. With all sorts of hentai in it. All of us would do that. All of us would do that. Except we would never admit it. We would just put it on your supple, leprosy-riddled shoulders. Where your arm fell off. Your arm fell off. Like, I know you're mid-jerk, but your arm, like the leprosy pervaded your shoulder, your arm fell off. You wouldn't have to try as hard on my shoulders, don't get me wrong. And like falling down, like forearm and upper arm or whatever, that just did it. And I know, but like the leprosy severed of that. I would crowdfund every amount of hat I can to just get your leprosy riddled arm back on your supple Detroit transgender youth at a camp's body. Also Jewish.
What in the world did he just say? Honestly, I heard Rekieta talk, but I could not for the life of me regurgitate anything that I just heard. You know when you hear someone speak and it doesn't make any sense, you're really not following? Honestly, you'd be like, repeat the last 3 words Rekieta said. I'd be like, I can't. Put a gun to my head. Be like, well, you gotta. Like, well, I'm a dead man. That lame joke is funnier than everything Rekieta just said this whole time. It's sad because I'm not even. This is sad, man. Adams asks, how did he get famous? Was it just a Rittenhouse case or something? Dude, yeah, the Rittenhouse case and the Johnny Depp trial. Like, he had a formula. All he had to do was keep that going. Right now, Trump is on trial. This motherfucker should be talking about the Trump trial all the goddamn time. I think he does, but he's wasting away as he does it. He needs to sober up, present himself better. Like, man, he needs a fucking reality check. What is it, chat? He got caught up in this lawsuit with Monograph over defamation, and he's doubling down because he thinks it's funny, and he's gonna die. That's killing him. It's gonna drain him all his money, and it's gonna fuck him. Like, it's not going the way he wants. Oh yeah, the anime nerd lawyer. That's right. Vic Mignogna. Don't forget about that. Vic Mignogna. I stand with Vic. We stand with Vic, but not with Nick. That wasn't even funny. That was still funnier than everything he just said. Rekieta tries to be a stand-up comedian. He's literally tried. Oh. Yeah, dude. Sponge, you're right. By the way, I announced on my other channel that I'm gonna cut the beer on the stream. I don't want to fall into this. All right. Yeah. On Friday nights, I might have a total of 2 whiskey shots. And solidarity with someone. I say this, but dude, like, you see stuff like this, you're like, this is why you don't stream drunk. This is why you don't go to this level. It's not good. Just stop it. It's not good. Anyway, I'll play the rest.
Just kidding, Jim. I'm literally just kidding. Honestly, I don't give a shit who fucking makes fun of me. I really don't.
You don't?
I hope you
look like you do.
A million more milliseconds or whatever.
I met Rekieta in real life.
Dude, seriously,
I do really want him to
healthy.
do better.
Do what you need to do to get healthy. I don't fucking care about this internet shit. It's so stupid. Get what you need to do to get healthy. You're in Minnesota. You're dealing with the same communism as I am. Now on to me, because Jim is an unimportant little faggot wallowing over there like, oh, I'm dying. I've got terminal illnesses or whatever. Like, yeah, that's good. Would you die already so we can grift off your death? Oh, I'm going to do my Medicare stream where I make fun of somebody for 24 hours. Like, Jim, will you just die already? Will you just die? Please, dear Christ. Let me tell the world how Black Lagoon is the same as Andy Worski looking into PPP's asshole. Like,
what?
Will you just do that? And I can cough like 3 times an hour for you? Or what? I have cancer rates. Like, I can just do that.
Black Lagoon is like what? Back? I didn't. I'm sorry. Repeat that.
Andy Worski looking into PPP's asshole.
Black Lagoon, I guess that's an anime, I think, is like Andy Worski looking at PPP's asshole. How does that make sense? I don't know what the fuck is going on here, bro. Wait a second. Imagine this was Nick Rekieta's commercial for his law firm. Okay, it's funny now. It's a bit. God damn it. It's a fucking bit. No, it's not.
Like, will you just do that? And I
The
can
sad
cough like
reality is
3
that it's
times an
not.
hour for you, or what? I have cancer AIDS.
He's saying this stuff as he's like dying. He himself is dying.
Like, I could just do that. I have a wife named Jade or what? I don't even know. The Jade thing always makes me laugh because I think of the Charles Bronson movies where he hates Asians. So I'm like, yeah, every woman in those movies are named Jade. Why wouldn't Medicare be married to Jade? I don't know. But legitimately,
Jade is Medicare's wife, who used to be like a cam girl or something. I think she's actually like a hygienist or something now. Dude, if anything, it seemed like everything is Nick should really stop talking. Nick should really stop talking right now.
please live. Please. Please live so we can throw you off a snow-covered balcony next year. You can die or whatever. I don't care. Like,
did I hop in this hot tub? I don't kiss and tell, bro. I don't kiss and tell. All right, I'm a gentleman. Is Ethan Ralph still alive? I don't know. I haven't checked on him in a while.
I'll throw you into Tim Walz's butthole. Or Jacob Frey, the mayor of Minneapolis. Do you know what I'd pay? Jim, please. Pretend to be a child. So I can donate to Make-A-Wish. Just to have you learn black people dancing from Jacob Frey and record it.
What?
That's all I want to do. And my life is literally, I want to watch you learn from Mayor Jacob Frey how to dance like black people. And I want Jacob Frey to learn from you how to not get raped by a gay Cuban. So I don't know if I want to pretend to be a child with Vito and chat. Oh my God.
What the fuck? Imagine this is like your first time going to this channel. I don't understand what's going on here, bro. Bro, like, he thinks he's like, I guess, trying to make Medicare laugh, but I don't think Medicare's laughing right now. I think Medicare would be concerned. The next Medicare stream, he talks about Rekieta. Will Medicare laugh this stuff off? Or is this going to be the one where Medicare's like having a serious moment about it? Another one I got to tell you. I actually don't care what Medicare does.
No, you can't be a child with Vito in chat. Vito is
Daniel
barred from
Larson.
this chat. You cannot be within 500 internets of
He
this.
wants Daniel Larson's fame. Okay. He wants to be able to contact and Daniel Larson was in thinks he's in a relationship with Grace Vanderward, right? Vander or something? Vanderwall. Grace Vanderwall, right? Right? That's right. Rekieta wishes he had Daniel Larson's fame, okay? I think that's what he's trying to do. I think he wants to be Daniel Larson famous.
This chat. Because if he does, he might find a minor. And if Vito finds a minor on the internet, he literally fucks the CD-ROM drive because he doesn't have a new computer. He fucks the CD-ROM drive until his dick runs Jewish and it circumcises him again. I did this wrong. There's no innocence here and you know it.
What the garbage fuck was that? He tried to say Vito, if Vito sees a child, he was going to say if Vito sees a child, he would rape it. But he went on this... Something about Vito fucking a CD-ROM drive? Isn't Larson in prison now? I don't know, bro. I don't keep up with these guys. Everything's changing.
Jim's basically a baby. Nick, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Vito being a pedophile, Monograph being a pedophile, Medicare being dead from cancer AIDS, Legal Vices being Korean.
Dude,
How
you
is this
look
hard?
like you have AIDS right now.
You've been like, did you piss out your bladder? No, I only pissed for a very short amount of time. What I did the rest of the time is between me and you. Medicare, you
What
want
you do the rest of the time, I think, is on your nose, bro.
to come on? We come on my face or whatever? God damn it.
Home on your face.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. God damn it.
This is coke, dude. This is what it looks like when you're coked out.
I hate these fucking Korean chefs. Why don't you just give us sushi? What would Koreans call sushi if they were Japanese? Sushi. Oh my God. Everybody's fucking losing their minds. It's okay. Guys, I'm fine.
Look, man, I understand the occasional shitty joke because, you know, he's not a comedian. You know, but like this is garbage, dude. I don't understand. Like I think his supporters want him to get help really, really badly. I would hope. I'd imagine. And guys, I want to ask you something as we watch this. On a scale between 1 and 10, how bad is this? Where 10 is the most extreme. And do you think there's a chance he can get off this crazy train?
Oh my goodness. Jim, by the way, how long do you have left to live, Jim? Seriously, I want to know. Because I've had this dream of going to your house and just sitting outside, like petting your roses or whatever. Do you have flowers? Where you live doesn't beget flowers. Petting your whatever your perennials are.
This is only a 7. This isn't a 10 yet. Wait, does that mean we're getting closer to a 10? Stream Master Bob said this is 10. Wow.
Like, oh God, Jim. I just want you to live through this. Will you please have a large prostate, but then get over it? And you're like, no, Nick, I can't. COVID has got me. I called government.
It's like a car wreck in slow motion. Yeah. Even my computer's acting out. As I stream this, there's weird things going on my desktop. Like it's doing things like these flickering things, like the icons. Something's not right. I might have to like run some stuff or something. It's getting infected with Rekieta's cancer AIDS or whatever Rekieta has right now. Maybe it's trying to kill itself to end this all.
First, I told them that COVID was going to kill millions of people, and then it did. And I'm like, Jim, the elderly aren't people. Neither are blacks. And you're like, no, but that's who they killed. So it killed old people and black people. I'm like, well, there aren't old black people, so those are white people. And then he killed black people, and you're like, I'm like, Jim, why are you so scared? And you're like, I have COPD of the vagina or whatever. And you just want to.
It's the easy route
die
to ruin
Governor Tim Walz. Jim, I will protect you. I will put my mouth, buttocks, whatever it is, over your fragile, sensitive vagina.
I'm going to ask this.
From that. but your skin isn't going to give you COVID. And I didn't have COVID. What am I? Jewish? I don't have COVID.
Like, I don't really, I'm not trying to
house,
bash his wife or anything.
Sit around
I'm
in
just
your front
asking,
yard until you come out because you can't
where
stop
is
me.
she during this?
I'm just sitting there meditating.
Is she aware of this?
Like, Jim will come. If I don't build it, Jim will come. You come out and you're like, what are you going to build there, champ? I'm like, I don't know, Slugger. Can I call you Slugger? Because I think I'm older than you. But if I'm not, you look younger than me because you look like you're dying. I want to build a movie theater for you, Jim, to just play Charlie Brown movies for the rest of your life. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 minutes. I want that to happen. And we just have us have a good time. Why is it so hard? You're like, but I'm in St. Louis Park. You're not. I know. That's a joke. I'm in St. Louis Park. That's where all the Jews are. Like, Jim, how much gold do you have? He's like, enough to mortgage 12 houses. But because they're Jews, 24 houses. 3.5% to maybe 12%. Jim, don't do it.
What the fuck is he talking?
Instead, I need you to go. I need you to go to the Mayo Clinic.
Jews, gold houses?
Hand them a jar of Hellman's and say, please, gentlemen, save me. Save me.
That's the real Rekieta coming out right there. Save me, save me.
Here's Hellman's. Save me. Save me.
Yeah,
Here's
I think that was
put it on the back of the bread.
I think that was the whiskey and Coke. Letting loose of its grip on Rekieta. And Rekieta could get those words out. Save me, save me.
Say, please, gentlemen, save me. Save me. Here's
Rekieta,
Hellman's.
man, the only
Put it
one
on
who
the
needs
back of
saving
the
is
bread.
you, bro.
Put it on a sandwich. Put it on, oh God. Put it on a soup. Chicken wings. I don't care. I just need the Hellman's mayonnaise to keep me sustained. Jim, I'm kidding. Seriously, dude. Get well. Have fun. Make fun of me all you want. I don't care. I love you, man. You introduced me to Monograph. You cost me all this money. You're the fucking...
Rekieta, you cost yourself that money. You didn't have to do any of this. Look, I don't know all the in and outs of the Monograph situation. All I know is that you kept doubling down on it, and you still are, and you're making it worse. You're blaming him? Blame yourself, brother. So, if you don't know, Rekieta is being sued for defamation. And it's not going the way he wants it to go. Because he called someone a pedophile. He said he thinks this guy likes to do fellatio on little baby dicks. And he kept on saying it as like a matter of fact. And he'll say, like, he heard other people say it. I don't really know. I don't really care. All I'll say is that, bro, like, he probably should just shut up and just realize, hey, you know, I'm not going to play around with this guy, joke with this guy, when he started, like, messing you like this. Okay? This is costing him money, costing him time, obviously stressing him out. He's not in a good place. And I don't want a moral, I don't want to be a moral maggot. Okay? But, like, it's true. Like, he's doing this to himself, man. Everything you see. Does he have untreated VD? He might. He's a swinger now. I mean, STD, he might literally have AIDS. He might. I don't know. You know, Rekieta, you put that little mic there and it helps you out on defamation stuff. I don't know. I'm just based on what I see, you might.
You're the fucking guy who did this to me. I will forever never forgive you. Like when you finally die and they bury you in the ground, I'm going to go find your corpse. I'm going to dig you out. I'm going to donate to you to the U of M. And I'm going to say, oh no, this is a Muslim whose suicide vest didn't go off. Can we put it back on him and send him into Israel? And we will FedEx that motherfucker to Israel. His name will be Muhammad Allah, who, I don't know, Boba Tea or whatever. I'll put the vest on him. Say, go in peace. Find your 72 virgins. And that man will flow right into Israel. He will blow up in town square. He'll kill probably 2 or 3 Jews. No Jewish women because they keep them for the calendars. They don't put them on the front lines. And then, only then will he go back to Muslim heaven.
Look, if a Rekieta just wants to drink whiskey and snort lines and have a YouTube channel, he could do that. Just stop with this stuff. Whatever this is, just shut up, play some music. Talk about that stuff. I did this. This is crazy. How do you get to this? I mean, this is a dumpster. I say it, but you know, it's like, you know, he still has a following because they are concerned for him, and I wonder how long that's gonna last.
He will find, oh my God, 72 World of Warcraft players, and all of them play Warlock, and they're all like, please, 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 don't bend me over, keep me standing. Because that's how I like it. And Jim will be like, why is I didn't do the suicide bombing. And I'll call hell myself. And I'll be like, hey, by the way, Jim, I did this. I did this to you. But I'll buy a hat. I'm kidding. God damn it.
He can't even see the chat, right? I mean, he's just going on a ramble, dude. Like he's completely lost it. His sanity has slipped. You understand? His mind is fried.
Bob Smith says, Nick, I don't care how drunk. I don't care how drunk he is. Who gives a fuck? Nick said, buy 2 hats. Do you have one that comes in yarmulke? I need that for my circumcised penis. Literally, the chat doesn't know. You do know. I love Medicare. He's a guy I grew up watching. I was 30. Like, because we don't grow up in our teens anymore. We grow up when we're 30 or whatever. And Jim's out here making fun of people. And I'm like, oh, God, I used to make.
Hey, guys, you might know this. How old is Nick Rekieta? How old is he? I'm like 41. Okay. All right. Keep that in mind. I'm like 41. I am 41. I'm just curious. It doesn't matter. I was going to compare him to me. Like, this is pretty bad, dude. Daniel Larson's the Joker. I like that. That's good. I like that. He's 43? Wait. Nearing 40? So wait, he's younger than me. Nick Rekieta is younger than me? He does not look it, dude. He does not look it at all. The other day, I was listening to, I think the Kino Casino talk about, what's his name? Rich Tech Review USA or whatever. I did not know that guy was like in his 30s. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm really surprised by that. Jesus Christ, man.
To make fun of people too. I can do this. He's doing that. And now Jim's making fun of me. And I'm like, God damn it. He's right. Good. I'm going to keep doing it.
All right, yeah. Medicare is going to joke on his behalf. 100% a joke on his behalf. He's going to rip and tear into Rekieta. He's going to laugh at him. And Rekieta is going to cry about it. He's going to cope with more coke. That's what's going to happen.
Because I want more. I want him to stay alive. I want him to like do that thing where he travels around the mall and they have that treadmill. They have the black guy running on it. They're like, see if you can keep up with the black guy. And the police officers get on there and they just fall over and over. But like the one Mexican gets on there, the black guy has a green card in his hand. The Mexican overtakes him every time. He's like, oh, I will shingle your roof or whatever. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And he just chases him down. I want Jim to have one of those with his wheelchair with Bill Gates, like where he's sitting on Bill Gates' lap, just like rolling 12 miles an hour. He's like, I've got super buff arms. I don't. Jim's arms are way better than mine. And then you think about it and you're like, oh my God. If this man were in Hiroshima, he would need a fucking handicap ramp to survival. They didn't even have those. They didn't even have those. They flash images of Japos on the wall. They put them into dust.
Where is he right now?
He's
not here.
For Dr. Phil.
He's not here on Earth right now in this moment.
God, what would Jim have done there?
Dude, what the fuck?
No, he wouldn't have done that.
Are
he would
you
have been
following
FDR.
anything he's saying?
He would have been FDR.
Dude, what the goddamn hell? Where is he? He's like blacked out, just rambling.
No, he would have been an American president in his wheelchair. He would have rolled up. And then he would have died and left it to Eisenhower to solve the goddamn problem of the Japanese. Eisenhower created anime, Jim. You didn't. Why? Why'd you lie to me? Why'd you lie? You said you created anime. You're watching these big titty anime bitches. No. You created the interstate highway system. You created legal drinking age.
I have no idea how Medicare is going to twist this shit around to make... Dude, this is like... He's just spewing stuff. It's incoherent. It's mad. Like, I legit used to work at a psychiatric facility. Nick Rekieta is going through like a psychosis, okay? Like, he's rambling like the schizophrenics I used to see, okay? Oh, like yourself in the mirror. Yeah, sure, whatever, bub. Yeah, like that. Like me. Dude, this is insanity. And the references don't even make any sense. Bill Gates in a wheelchair. He's not in a wheelchair. What the fuck are you talking about? And somehow he went from Medicare riding in Bill Gates' lap to like Japan at a ramp, Hiroshima. I am. And look, and judging based on the screen here, I think he was actually going to spend this stream talking about his own lawsuit. Maybe stick to that. All right, other question now for you guys. Is Medicare going to outlive Rekieta? Want to put some money on it? How are we going to do this? We're going to go through a bookie?
'21. You created everything wrong with America. You tried to give it to FDR, but it was Eisenhower. Eisenhower's you. Like, oh, I have a wheelchair too. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Jim. You didn't have a wheelchair. You had internet access and a time machine, and you went back You dropped the bomb on the Japanese. Thank you, by the way. You should have done more. But you didn't. Instead, you left karaoke bars, sushi. What the fuck is wrong with you? Big booty bitches, like knocking themselves, like anime.
Japan's known for big booty bitches. I like Japanese girls, but okay. I'm just gonna let them talk.
Ones, because no Japanese women have an ass. They don't have an ass because they don't matter. Because Japanese men just want a hand. Hand up, hand out, just like communists.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you look around, you can find some fine ass Japanese bitches. But I'm the guy to talk to about that. I mean, I got a magazine right there. The one on the okay, we're not going to talk about that. Okay.
Like, oh wait, I can do this.
And that's not the one to look at.
Becomes a futanari.
Those are the ones.
Have you seen? I know.
Actually, I bought that for the articles. Okay, let's not. Let's stick to this.
Oh, you know this. Their hand, a slit opens up here, like in Vampire Hunter D, and instead of a mouth, an intelligible conversation, a giant black cock comes out, and they're like, "This is Elizabeth Warren." Then they die, fucking themselves, and you're like, "No, this is good." I'm like, Jim, no. Why would you create anime? No. Please nuke them again. Please nuke the Japanese again.
What are you talking about?
Just tell them it's a campfire. They're like, what? We don't direct a campfire. I'm like, no.
Anime, hentai, campfire, Elizabeth Warren, a dick coming out of a mouth. You put that stuff in Chat GPT, what does it come up with?
Keep your paper wall, rice paper. It's even worse. Keep your rice paper wall structures. I hope you're.
Oh yeah, that's two things I need to control: my alcohol consumption, and my pornography addiction. Yeah.
Government buildings are rice paper too. The North Koreans at least learn how to use concrete. But again, ask the Chinese how you give birth. They'll tell you the men behind the sun, right? Or whatever. They'll bind your legs and they'll call the baby retarded because it looks Vietnamese. And they will just kill you.
What are you talking about?
And, no. You sit there and you're like, no, we want to create anime. We'll create Japan. Japan will be better with anime and Tom Cruise. Like, stop. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Remember that roller?
Rekieta. Honestly, bro. It's time to stop. It's just time to stop. Just cut out the rambling. Just stop.
Rollerball movie where James Caan killed Japanese people with his bare fucking hands? That's what we need. That would stop anime. A nuke doesn't stop anime. Bare fucking hands of James Caan, he'll kill every anime motherfucker on the planet. He can team up with Charlie Bronson in Kinjite. He's like, I don't need your kimono wearing motherfucking slant-eyed asses out there. Kill yourselves. I'm making fried rice the Chinese way. I'm like, Charlie Bronson, what are you doing? Like, that's like Charlize Theron, monster. You're weird. You're ugly. You look like a man. And I'm like, oh yeah, Charlie Bronson did this. He had a rope.
By the way, we're only 17 minutes in. This is like 38 minutes long. I think I've been the drunkest I've ever been on stream was I did karaoke. I think I ate onion. I did eat an onion. That did happen. I puked. Guys, don't get wasted in stream. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Just not a good idea. Spend the moment doing anything else.
But he didn't use it. He didn't need to. He had Fukushima. Remember, he's like, I'm going to send radioactive water. We send radioactive water to your house. Charles Bronson. And then by then it was a battle of the egos. We know who won. None of them. Benjamin, the Dream Wizard, says, grifting off of Medicare's death. Chef's kiss. No, I'm grifting off of the possibility that Medicare will die. If this motherfucker was at Niagara Falls with me, I wouldn't push him off the fucking cliff. That'd be really weird. I would push him into Canada and Trudeau would kill him with COVID up his butthole.
I mean, okay. Dude, this is difficult to get through. I will do it. I have to finish this. I have to.
And I would absolutely do it. Jim, if you and I were at Niagara Falls, I would demand a hand job first, but I would shove your ass into Canada. Like, hey, Justin, son of Fidel, will you please come down here and rid me of this problem? He's like, what can I do, my black brother? I'm like, I've done blackface as hard as you. Like, there's a guy here who's never done blackface. You know why? Why? Because he's in a wheelchair and it doesn't have rims. It doesn't have rims, Justin. It's like, oh my God, I got to get the Negro police on this. A bunch of like weird Latino and Filipino Canadians come down. Like, we don't have blacks here in Canada. Blacks aren't welcome here because they steal bikes and we like to ride bikes in the mountains. But we do.
What the fuck is he talking about?
We have Filipinos. We do have Latinos. Probably some Chinese. And maybe.
Dude, literally, like, he just goes. He just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Like, there's no brakes on this train, bro.
Dominican or two when we need a knife. You're fucked, Jim. Jim's sitting there like, wait, no, he doesn't have arms. His arms do math. Edgar says they'd force me to use the maid thing. I think that's what the Canucks call it when they in their healthcare.
Yeah, he gets super chats, donations, and stuff like that. You know, man, I get scraps.
Yeah. Yes. Like,
so no matter how bad Rekieta is, he's still a better streamer than I am. That is a hard pill to swallow. Wow. Anyway, enough of that.
Oh, sorry. We have an option to beat your cancer. And you're like, oh, what is it? And they're like, well, it's death. What do you mean? That doesn't sound right. And they're like, no, it's fine. Like, well, what method do you use? Do you like a lethal injection where it feels good and then I die like slowly in my sleep? No, we don't do ketamine here. That's all for Elon Musk and his butthole. You don't get ketamine. What are you? Are you even in Silicon Valley? And you're like, I'm going to show you my Silicon Valley. It's been repaired so I can sit in this chair. They're like, no. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to put ketamine in your mouth, then one of your viewers in your mouth, and we're going to put a gun in your vagina and pull the trigger until you're dead. You're like, that doesn't sound pleasant. It's not pleasant. It's free speech, bitch. The Canadian way. But Canadians don't do anything. They pull the trigger on themselves. You know they do.
I will cry harder.
But closest.
Cry harder.
Jim, why are you doing this to me? I hate you. Edgar says, so are you free to stream how you want on YouTube or Rumble? So forcing you the whole switch over. No, I get to choose what I want. Not used to seeing you over here for extended streams. No, that was one of the goals of my renegotiation was like, I don't want to be as fucking controlled on that. I don't think the switch to Rumble is good. If I want to start a show on YouTube, I kind of want to end a show on YouTube. And by end a show, I mean someone else's show. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have the show on YouTube the whole time. I do the Rumble flip. I don't have to. I'm getting a feel for it. But whatever. But yeah, man. No, it's good. Jim, though, if you ever want to like have me on the show and make fun of me, I don't care. I literally just want to hold your hand while you pass on into the Neverwinter or whatever.
I don't think Rekieta is going to be invited on anybody's show. Like for a good long while. I expect people to try to do an intervention for this guy, but I just do not see that happening. Like, I don't see it working. Rekieta's going to resist. He doesn't think he has a problem. Rekieta's not going to be honest with you. He's not going to talk like that. Like, this whole here is like him coping with the stress in his life. The various stressors that are amounting quite a bit. This is how he deals with it. He deflects with stupid humor that doesn't mean anything. Kind of painful to watch, man. But I'm going to get through it.
Like tentacle porn? Come on, Jim. Don't do tentacles into that good night. I have seen writhing, squiggling things go off into that good night. No, I don't want that for you. I want you to kill baby seals and
why? How do we go from tentacle porn to baby seals dying?
Anyway, man, I legitimately.
That's
please
not even true, Frisk. Not even
I'll just
true.
be drunk and stupid. Please don't invite me on, but hear this. Jim, get healthy as you fucking can. And I'll meet you at the gayest breakfast place in Minnesota. We can have mimosas if your constitution can handle it. And then I'll make you eggs. We won't buy eggs at the buffet because that's really gay. But I'll make you eggs at your house or whatever. Just the whites, though.
What the hell? What the fuck? We'll go eat at the gayest breakfast place. But you're gonna go to Rekieta's house, make him eggs. Okay, bro. Okay.
Jim says, you can hold my hand. You'll have to buy a hat first. Priorities, after all. I'll buy every hat you've ever sold. Okay. I fucking hate the internet because I'm sitting here going, God damn it. You're like, I'm using Jim. I'm like, I just want Medicare to live so you can make fun of me. I'll do stupid stuff just so we can live. God damn it. Ah! Please, Jim, live. You're like Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, except you're not chasing Kate Winslet. You're chasing the fucking loser rich guy's hat. No, don't throw that off. It's like, well, Kate Winslet has titties and a vagina that you were just drawing. You're like, I don't care. I'm going to jump in the ice cold water. I'm like, there's a door. You fit on top of her, the door, and the hat. You're like, no, I'm going to fuck the hat in the ocean while I'm freezing to death. I'm like, well, that's 2020 for you. I know Jim is still there talking about the weatherman, the fucking COVID's like, COVID's going to kill us all. It's like, no, only old people, and who cares about them? Why do you mind? And he's like, I have COPD, and he dies. And then if fucking AI takes over his stupid goddamn YouTube account, he's posting my channel. He's like, no, I'll talk to you. Jim, you won't. You're dead. I went to your funeral. I teabagged your corpse. Boogie put his saliva on my balls to put in your mouth while you were dead. You didn't even care. You didn't care. You got a problem.
Rekieta, you do have a problem. You legit have a problem. But keep on going. He blames Jim for Monograph. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah. Like, he will not accept responsibility for what he did. He will not. Hey, man, when you mess up, it's okay to admit that you messed up. Okay? You don't have to double down on this stupid stuff. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. Because Rekieta's not going to change his ways. He's willing to risk everything he has on being able to say what he said about Monograph. Which, okay. Enjoy it. Enjoy the consequence.
The problem is, you're a nation. Kidding. I'm not kidding. That is the problem. I'll be right back. 4 minutes or so. Less, I hope.
Oh, there's the powder. Oh, man. Holy crap. Do you see that white on his nose? Holy crap. Wow.
Guys.
Dude, you left something on your nose, bro.
So much urine.
You could see
so
it.
much urine.
Oh my god, it's right there. Dude.
Learn. When you're old, you don't pee more. When you drink whiskey, you pee. He
just got into a whole bag of powder donuts. That's what happened there. Right, Rekieta? Right? Is that what happened, bro?
That's all.
Little Debbie powder
Jim,
donuts?
I don't know if you know this, but there's a guy who made shirts with you and your alleged picture on the back.
It wasn't Worski's boxed wine, is it? You're not doing the boxed wine with Andy Worski.
On the back, because the
louder with powder.
Bears like him.
That's good.
Patio furniture. Made these sweatshirts, his hoodie. It's got pockets in the front because people use pockets on shirts.
All right, man. Here's how it goes. Rekieta is going to die before Medicare, and it's going to be cardiac arrest due to blow. He's going to kill himself with drugs. That's how it's going to be. Watch. I'm the Reaper. I'm going to tell you like it is. Rekieta, it's too late for you. You're dying by drugs. Just is what it is. You could have changed. You're not going to change. There's no hope for you. You have like a year left. Watch. It'll come true. It just is what it is, dude. It is what it is.
And why, like, calculus students or whatever, his pockets on the front of their shirts, but it had Medicare shirts that he made from the Knoxville Knockout back when Chef Red Pill was still alive. Coach, he wasn't his chef. Coach Red Pill. Chef Red Pill would be cooler. Coach was alive. Ralph and Dick and Coach were all friends. I was there. Andy Worski was still.
That's the one thing you said that I laughed at. Chef Red Pill would be cooler. Okay. And that was accidental.
Doing cocaine. And we're like, this is funny. And Tonka still couldn't walk. Just like was in 4th grade or whatever. Didn't Andy wear one during the boxing match? Yes.
That's how it's going to go, man.
It's who white. It's so white when I wear one of those hoodies and I go to Chicago, I just kneel on black people all the time.
What?
So I do. Anyway, I tried to find it. I tried to find my white nationalist Medicare Fuentes hood.
Dude, I cannot follow his fucking sentences. Like, it sounds like just pure chaos coming out of his mouth.
And I didn't have it in my closet. What am I, Eminem? Like, I used to have cool stuff in my closet, and now all I have is woke bullshit. I talked to Lady Raggers. I'm like, what the fuck? Where's my white hoodie? She's like, you wore a white hoodie? I don't know, maybe. I was in Tennessee. I don't know what I did. Like, I don't know where it is. So you're like, oh God. I just wanted to back my friend Jim. He can't do it. Because he doesn't have back
wants
skin
to wear a white hoodie
or muscle or skeletal structure. All he has is an iron lung, an iron kidney, and 3 iron Jews to circumcise, mouth fuck him every day. He just won't live. And I'm like, God damn it. Jim, no, you can pull out of this. Please pull out of the Jewish mouth. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Jim. Please, God, please don't make fun of me.
He's ping again?
Not the peeing lawyer song. I'm not peeing again. Nice try, Nick. Medicare and Fuentes.
Does the chat talk about the powder at all? Does anyone talk about this? Dude. I have a legit question. Okay. Is there like a darkness, a corrosive darkness in this sector that just kills everything? Is there? Is any who's all doing things? I have not been paying attention to anything regarding the usual characters. I don't even know if trying to even remember names. Is Shaggy still around? He was never really a thing. I mean, is Ralph still alive? He said, yeah. Oh, okay. He's doing better than Rekieta for sure. I have to imagine. He said yes to the dark corrosive. Yeah, it's. And Rocket League? I'm in alpha rank. Alpha rank. All right. I don't know. I've never played the game.
Not now. Dude, I love that. I watched the Medicare Fuentes thing. I tried to be on Fuentes' side. I was really mad at Jim. Jim, I went right behind you in high school, and you took the Italian dunkers. I know he knows what those are, even though he grew up with all the Jews in St. Jewish Park or whatever. He took the Italian dunkers, and I'm like, Jim, no! I have to buy a Red Baron pizza. God damn it. But one day I beat him to the Italian dunkers. Shitty marinara sauce. You're from Ragu or whatever. So you get the Ragu, and then you add in this week's abortion from the high school sluts. Like that's you blend those up and you pour them into Ragu. And they're like, oh yeah, this will serve all the kids. And it would. And then you like noodles. What are those? And they're like, we don't care what those are. We have nondescript meat product to put in this sauce thing. Oh God, I love public schools. But then next week you're like, Italian dunkers, yes! You're happy about it every time. You know why? Because it's not.
What the fuck is an Italian dunkers? Sounds like a slur. I think that's a slur. That might be a racial slur.
The country fried steak. It's not a Red Baron pizza that you got because you were too embarrassed to buy anything else.
Red Baron was actually top of the line, okay, bro? Okay? I hate that you're throwing out that brand like it's like a trash, okay? You guys, Totino's, right? Like those pizzas? Those square pizzas? Those are good too. You can buy a whole pack for like $5. They're actually not bad. I know what it's like to live on a budget. Because I'm a real man. No. Tony's pizza's pretty good. It's pretty cheap. Tombstone's pizza's good. This doesn't matter though. None of this matters. But it's kind of fun. You got a favorite frozen pizza? If you had to choose one. Don't tell me you get DiGiorno. Dude, that's like fucking pretentious. I get DiGiorno. Shaggy retired before his transition. And you never eat that slop. Well, I lived in the trailer park, so. There's that. You have hell pizza? Okay.
Do you know what it's like? You fucking losers don't even know what it's like. Yeah, public schools are bad food. You don't even know. Know what you
No,
get?
but real talk. Let me tell you, real talk. A lot of rice and beans. Sometimes some sausage in there. And I didn't have a lot of money growing up. So, stuff like that,
Get when you combine government with Scandinavia, you get Scandinavia. Scandinavian food is like Auschwitz for a T-Rex. I'm biting this, but it's just bones. It's just bones. What? It's bones and dust. Some of this tastes weird. It's like, well, that's the seasoning. What's the seasoning? Zyklon. Like, no! Scandinavian food isn't good. Like their signature dish is lutefisk. That's where they take a fish, they put it in a jar of poison.
No.
And they take it out of that jar of poison, put it into another jar of poison.
I'm not buying anything he's saying.
They take it out of that and they give it a shower, something Ed Norton hasn't seen in 12 years. Ever since the last day.
The subtitles aren't going to work for this one here, man.
He was with Kevin Spacey. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we washed the poison off. Now we'll eat it. And then the Norwegians are like, oh, this is good, yeah. And then they give it to the Dutch because the Dutch are retarded.
It won't say that word. YouTube's like, can't say that one. Redact that word.
Spell Danish. If they spell Danish, they'd have to make a donut. If they made a donut, they'd be Vietnamese. But they're not Vietnamese because they haven't defeated communism in their own minds.
What?
They just loved communism from the start. So they go, oh, yeah, we'll make the donut, yeah. And they make a donut, and you're like, what is this shit? They're like, it's a donut. It's like, no, that's a cake in a circle. I want a donut. I want an illegal border crosser, but not a garden one. I want a fucking swimmer from Asia to get here. I want them to bad drive and run over some of the Mexicans on the way. I want them to get here. With them to make my goddamn donut. And we go, oh, you're Chinese or whatever. And they go, oh, no, I buy it Vietnamese. Like, why do we say?
Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, in Houston, there's a lot of donut shops that are run by various Asians. That is true. It's a weird thing to say because, like, it's not a reference anyone outside of Houston's really going to get. I don't think that's a thing anywhere else. So, like, I don't know. No one would follow any of this. No one would follow this. I'm surprised YouTube subtitles are following this.
Save you. Saigon belonged to us, and we just gave it away to your enemies. Why are you even here? You should have gone to Saigon and died with dignity. Like, no, we make donuts. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's cool. And you're in Houston, Texas. So you have donuts. You have black people, but they're all at the dialysis center, which is literally next door. And all their single kids, well, they're single moms, single kids. The kids are definitely dating. They're 6. The single moms are at the dialysis center, and all their kids are the fucking daycare that I went to. I went to that daycare. It's America's Choice Daycare, West Gulf Bank in Little York, by the way. Look it up.
Blacked out rambling.
All you want. It's great. And then you're like, why do I have less representation in my vote? We couldn't vote yet. We were children. Why do I have less representation in kickball than the Indian kids? One of them is a sniper. And I didn't even know what to do with her. I didn't know they respected women. I wanted to tie her to a bed and light her on fire like every other Indian man. Bobs and vagine are all that matters. Everything else is just embers and ashes of a bed. And then I'm like looking at the other fucking Indian kid. And I'm like, how is math so easy for you? Why is that? He goes, oh, because my name means garbage. And the only thing I can do is climb the economic ladder. But if I can't detail what the ladder means, I don't know how to climb it. Like, are you that guy from Slumdog Millionaire? He goes, yes. It'll be released in 15 years. Please watch it. I won't. Oh,
my God.
I won't. Slumdog Millionaire is like the movie Alive. Oh, shit. You go, there's a soccer team crash on a mountain. I hope they eat each other and die. Slumdog Millionaire. I'm like, I hope.
We got, I think we only have 5 more minutes.
Hope he dies too. Same movie.
Oh my god.
So here we are.
I feel like I'm
Medicare,
drunk
why don't
listening
you
to
just
this. I've not had a drop of alcohol all day, but I feel drunk listening to this.
die in front of all the Asians and you could at least eat garden animals or house animals or whatever? He's like, no, I'll die on my own terms. But you talk too much, Jim. Make hats, you make souffles or whatever, like a French faggot. You're sitting out here like, we will.
The subtitles redacted that word. It was like, hey, not that one.
We'll make a souffle out of a Jim's speech. So we need tarragon and saffron. And like Jeff Garipe cooks his wife better than you can. And everything I know in this world is that Rumble should have given you a contract that says this is like a reverse mortgage, but we're not taking the home from your kids. We're taking the home from your wife in the hopes that she doesn't parallel park it in the Pacific Ocean. Medicare says, iPad torture lol.
Did he just slip on the details of that Rumble contract? Was there something in there that really kind of screwed him over or something? I don't know.
I can't imagine how many electronics kids would end up destroying by just using them. Jim, 5 children. Pretend they're all rich. You know, like they're not, but pretend they're all billionaire rich because they're children and children are stupid. So what they do is they're like, oh yeah, I can have another one. Like when Leonardo DiCaprio looks at a Victoria's Secret model, he's like, yeah, I got one. I can have another. Your kids look at your iPad, their iPads. They're their iPads that they're ruining. You go, yeah, I can fix this. No, you can't. You telling me you can't fix this? No, I can. Jesus Christ. No. Let me find Jim here.
Sounds like his kids don't value what they have. Well, that's a parenting issue. So maybe if they weren't raised on tablets, you know. Anyway.
Here. Hold on. I'll find it. Have you sucked up a Jim? Jim says, I guess I'm behind on the lore. No clue who Aaron is. I just want to know where you are keeping that secret copy of Coach Red Pill's great novel and when you're releasing that lost media to the internet. Jim, so here's the honest truth on that. Wilshire
Okay, I think the Coke is wearing off.
Boulevard. I got an early review copy of the PDF. Wilshire put a PDF. I don't know if it's a PDF. Coach Red Pill, I don't know if he's a PDF, but I don't know if Wilshire Boulevard was a PDF. All I know is I opened it. Like, oh, a woman golfing. Why would I watch this? And I keep reading. I'm like, oh, yeah, a man out golfs her. Oh, it's her dad. She's mad about Milagro.
Dude, he looks fucked up. Hold on. Hold on here. What the fuck?
Tatia. That's tequila.
I don't know. Dude, he's completely gone. He doesn't even know where he's at right in this moment. He's not even seeing things right.
Why are you mad about this? Please stop drinking. She goes fucking livid. She goes nuts. She's like, I want to buy this pico de gallo. And she's putting chives and tomatoes in my soup. Like, will you stop doing that? I want to dip corn chips in this. Corn chips come from Americans. You know why? Because Mexicans can't spell corn. All they can spell is repair. And all I want is these kernels.
That's a retarded joke. I think anyone who... Anyway, corn chips come from Americans. Okay. All right, Rekieta.
want to scoop these things off from 4th of July. You're going to be there. Put them in the fucking kernels. She can't. Like, oh my God. So Lady Rackets, me, just us. It's a joke. We're sitting here going, why are people like this? Just give me fucking classic cars. Just give me fucking food.
Classic cars? What the? Honestly, I cannot follow what the fuck he's saying to even do any commentary on it, because it's like there's no like consistency. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about at all. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Just give me tacos, nachos, whatever you need. If you tell me I'm going to a thing, I need to have liquor, and I need to have food to counteract the liquor.
No, Mexicans could definitely spell corn. Mexicans use corn tortillas quite a bit. This joke is retarded. Mexicans definitely use corn, a lot of it. Ever been to a Mexican restaurant? Yeah. Ever had street tacos? It's usually corn tortillas. It's they call it miaz, right, or something like that. Yeah, the Spanish word for corn. Ever had the corn cups, the street corn, where it's pretty much just corn and mayonnaise and cayenne pepper. It sounds gross, but with the right combination, it's actually not bad.
She says, lol. Mr. Rubio says, release the book. We don't want to hear it. Slosh summary. I'm not giving you a slosh summary. So I'm giving you. Oh, wait, I'll give you this. This isn't a slosh summary. Every protagonist in Coach Red Pill's book is an American woman. Every single one. The best.
Oh, it's woke.
Prominent characters in Red Pill's book are women, of course.
Female protagonist.
I criticized them. All I said was,
feminist
hey,
garbage.
Coach, these don't sound like women at all, but they sound like that bartender who made fun of you threw in the face of. That's what they sound like. That's it. I didn't send him a copy of the document or anything else. I'm going to try and find it. Musashi says, trust fund kid really fell off the tree far away to rot. Again, trust fund thing. None of the people who have ever claimed I'm a trust fund person have ever seen my bank statement. Medicare says, I know he's in
Well, it's probably been drained because of the lawsuit, so.
a trust fund kid where he would have bought at least 3 hats. Jim, I don't even buy hats. I just look for homeless.
Man, this guy was still making money, but it's all going to legal fees, so.
People on fentanyl. I call the cops. I wait for them to go kneel in their necks because we're in Minnesota. Please, homeless people are black. Why would you let those in a house? Homeless? I know they aren't white because those could just go on the wall with the clever painting schemes. Latino? I know they're not homeless. Those go in the garden. Like those little gnomes or whatever. You know, little Pedro walking around. He's like, I will rake your garden. It's like there's nothing in
I'm
there.
just finishing this just to do it.
To rake.
I mean, this is.
I did not say rake. You know what I mean? I say rat. Like, Pedro, no! Don't talk to Malia Obama like that. And then finally, they're like, no, go do whatever. Don't do anything I suggest to do anything else. Dude, it's not about that. It doesn't matter. It's all silliness. I don't know. Medicare says, is that an Xbox refrigerator on the back table? Lol. Yes, from Target. It looks like one blurred out. Yeah, it is. I've tried to get my dick in the slot. It doesn't work, Jim.
I bet he did. All right, guys. That was the clip. That was the segment. That was it. It was difficult to get through. The hardest thing about it is knowing that Rekieta was once somebody. Despite what you might think of his ability to be a lawyer. You can't argue that he was once somebody. He was trending on YouTube. He was the top YouTube lawyer. Back in the Killstream days, he was regarded as a lawyer, a real lawyer. I remember that. And now he's here, and it's pretty bad. People want him to get better. I too want him to get better. But the reality is, I don't see it happening. I just do not. He's going to double down. He's going to continue to do what he does until he loses it all. And I mean his life. I told you, Rekieta, if you don't change your ways, you're going to die, dude. You're going to die. And it's going to be very, very soon. Because of you. You're going to do it. You're going to kill yourself. Through drugs. So sad. And then you'll blame Medicare while doing it. You will snort that last line. You'll be like, and say one thing about Medicare. You'll laugh at it while you have cardiac arrest. That's how it happens. That's pretty sad, dude. But there's nothing I could say, nothing we could say or do to change that. It just is that. I wish I was wrong. But unfortunately, I'm right on this one. Guys, we could tell you something. The animals in my house, they come to me before they die. There's something with that. Recently lost an animal. Ain't gonna lose another one. They come to me before they die. It's like I could sense it. It's like they know. And I learned that I could pick up on it. I don't really think I'm gonna really do a lot of streams on this guy. It's pretty bad. Dark energy. Don't like it. So I don't see me revisiting Rekieta. I say that. But I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's just darkness. It's bullshit. It's not good. It's like staring into a void. I feel ugly and sick just looking at it. It's almost midnight. Time to wrap this up. Go to bed. And take care of real stuff in the morning, you know, work and all that. Yeah, you guys enjoy this. It was cool. It would be better if we can it would be better if I could stream something that wasn't so grim and dark. So, maybe we'll do that next time. I don't know. With that said, y'all take it easy if we meet again.